pleasure to be here. Sorry, I've got a slightly hoarse voice. I don't usually speak quite so low. I've got a presentation here that was actually prepared by my nutrition colleagues in New York, and I want to speak a little bit about transforming food systems through youth engagement. So before we focus on what UNICEF thinks about food systems, we need to take stock of where global child malnutrition is today. First, we should celebrate that in the last 2 decades, we have reduced the prevalence of child stunting by 1/3 and the number of stunted children by 55 million. We have also seen important progress in infant feeding. For example, the number of children who are exclusively breastfed today is 80 million higher than it was in 2000. These are great achievements. They show that positive change for nutrition is possible and is happening at scale across regions. However, there's much more work to be done. While the prevalence of stunting has declined in all regions, the rate of decline is not enough to reach the 2030 target. In addition, child wasting persists at alarming rates, and overweight and obesity will require a reversal in trajectory if the 2030 target is to be achieved. This new reality has culminated in a triple burden of child malnutrition: undernutrition in the form of stunting and wasting, widespread micronutrient deficiencies, and a growing prevalence of childhood overweight and obesity. This triple burden of child nutrition can coexist within the same region, the same country, or even the same community, and sometimes even within the same child's life cycle, from early childhood to adolescence. And it's the poor quality of children's diets that is the most important driver of all these forms of malnutrition. Increasingly concentrated in low and middle income countries, this triple burden is largely driven by a broken food system that's failing to provide children with the nutritious, safe, affordable, and sustainable diets they need to grow and develop to their full potential. Food systems play a central role in all of this and bear critical responsibility for the nutritional quality, safety, affordability, and sustainability of children's diets. Despite the incredible importance of food systems, special nutritional needs of children and adolescents are often overlooked when determining what foods need to be produced and how they are processed, packaged, and marketed. There's an urgent need for a food system transformation. At the UN Food Systems Summit 2 years ago, in 2021, UNICEF published our vision for transforming food systems. Our 3 priority action areas are to improve the quality of children's food, to improve children's food environments, and to improve children's food practices. Our aim is to create food systems that will prevent child nutrition in all its forms. Further, during this year's UN Food Systems stock-taking moment in the middle of 2023, UNICEF published a new report of 9 country case studies that clearly demonstrate the breadth and depth of UNICEF's work on food systems. Our vision for food systems for children came directly from listening to young people. In the 2 years leading up to the 2021 UN Food Summit, UNICEF staff across the world, along with colleagues at Western Sydney University in Australia, met with more than 1,500 children and adolescents in 25 countries, and we facilitated a poll with over 20,000 adolescents and young people. We wanted to listen to children's life experiences of the food they eat, the food systems they live in, and how they feel those systems could change for the better. What did we hear? Children and adolescents tell us that eating together with friends and family provide moments of joy and connection. They see their food as a reflection of their identity and culture, and as a symbol of community and shared humanity. Children also know that nutritious food provides vital fuel for their growth, development, and learning. But they see a disconnect between what they eat and what they want to eat and what they do eat. Children describe how their ability to eat well is often constrained by the poor availability and affordability of nutritious and safe foods. They explain that when nutrition foods are too costly, they often turn to processed foods. They know these foods are unhealthy because they're rich in salt, sugar, and fat, yet such foods are often cheaper and widely available. And they're also well aware that these foods are heavily marketed to them and their families through TV, billboards, and social media. During our dialogue with these children, they made 5 key recommendations on what needs to be done to fix food systems and protect the planet. 1, educate everyone from youth to farmers and decision makers about nutrition. 2, regulate food policies, prices, and marketing to ensure access to quality, healthy foods. 3, invest in sustainable foods and practices and in supporting indigenous communities. 4, reduce the impact that food systems have on the environment. And 5, engage youth and youth leadership in crucial conversations about food systems. This last point on youth engagement is key, because only through effective engagement with young people can we put children at the center of our food systems transformation. UNICEF believes that children and young people should be empowered as change agents, fully capable of identifying and contributing to solutions. I'd like now to share with you a new campaign that our regional office in East Asia and Pacific has launched across our 14 countries, called the Fix My Food campaign. And this is designed to engage youth in food systems transformation. As we all know, East Asia and Pacific is renowned for its vibrant food culture, but sadly, change is taking place in most countries. Traditionally healthy fresh foods are being replaced by ultra-processed junk foods for the reasons that I just explained. The Fix My Food campaign empowers youth to advocate for healthier food environments and to drive demand for more effective government policies that will make healthier, more affordable food and drink available to every child. Earlier this year, we designed a 2-day co-creation workshop in Bangkok with 35 participants from 8 countries around the region. The participants included young people, social media influencers, social impact entrepreneurs, and celebrity chefs. And each team is now launching their own national advocacy campaigns in their own countries. Now, what I'd like to do, I've got 2 minutes left. I'm sorry, this was a slide I was supposed to show just a moment ago. Apologies for that. I'm going to just click ahead to here. I'm going to skip that. I have 2 videos. I'm going to just play this one here. It's just under 2 minutes long.
Môi trường thực phẩm của chúng ta ngày càng tràn ngập những đồ ăn nhanh, hoàn toàn không có chất dinh dưỡng.
Quá nhiều đường, muối và chất béo.
Những thức ăn này đang dần thay thế thực phẩm truyền thống giàu dinh dưỡng.
Thực trạng này đang tàn phá sức khỏe và sự phát triển của trẻ em và thanh thiếu niên.
I want to fix my food.
I want to fix my food. Chúng ta không còn có thể làm ngơ trước những ảnh hưởng của môi trường thực phẩm lên thế hệ trẻ. Đã đến lúc chúng ta lên tiếng và hành động.
Chúng ta cần cùng nhau hành động vì một môi trường thực phẩm lành mạnh cho mọi trẻ em và thanh thiếu niên.
Hãy cùng UNICEF và các bạn trẻ Việt Nam tham gia Fix My Food.
Hãy cùng chúng tôi, những người trẻ ở Việt Nam và các bạn trẻ Đông Á Thái Bình Dương lên tiếng giành lại môi trường thực phẩm lành mạnh.
Mọi trẻ em và thanh thiếu niên tại Việt Nam đều có quyền được cung cấp thực phẩm giàu dinh dưỡng. Hãy cùng đồng hành với chúng tôi bằng việc đóng góp tiếng nói, ủng hộ cho chiến dịch.
Fix my food.
Fix my world. Fix my food. Fix my world. Fix my food. Fix my world.
Fix my food. Fix my world.
So that's just one example. We've got similar campaigns being rolled out in a number of countries in this region. And this is what happens when you empower youth to express themselves and demand the changes that they want to see. Thank you very much.